Hello everyone, Coach Lockey here, PGA Golf Professional. Welcome back to the channel, or if you're new here, hello. Little reminder for you all, if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that big red subscribe button and turn the bell on so you get notified of when I upload all my new videos. I know from my analytics that not enough of you watching are subscribed. Hit that big red subscribe button. Now in today's Golf Swing video, we are diving into a topic that can seriously up your golf game. It's transformed many of my students, and it's the role that the trail arm plays in the golf swing. It's part of the golf swing that is generally overlooked by many golfers, but can have such a massive influence on how you strike that golf ball, compress that golf ball. It plays a crucial role in how to generate power in your golf swing, give you a repeatable golf swing, which all of you want. If you've ever found yourself in a situation where the trail arm is making your golf swing suck, which is probably why you're here, I know I have in my golfing life, and I know how frustrating it can be. But don't worry, we're going to go through this simple golf swing tip together to help you get as much out of it as possible. This golf swing drill is going to help you practice correctly, whether you're at home, whether at your driving range, whether it's a pre-shot routine when you're out on the golf course, and whether you're a beginner golfer just starting your golfing journey, or whether you're an experienced golfer looking to fine-tune your golf swing. Stay tuned, because this could be the game-changing tip that you're all after. Let's get straight into it. So, what are the mistakes that I generally see in amateurs' golf swings? Generally speaking, amateur golf swings, their trail arm has way too much bend at the top of their golf swing. And way too much bend will mean going past 90 degrees. So here's 90 degrees. Going past that is what I see amateur golfers doing far too regularly. And this is going to have an impact on your downswing. You'll see people chucking that angle away at the start of their downswing, what you'll probably call casting. You tend to see real flippy sort of impacts when people do this, really high ball flights, and generally a lack of distance in your golf shots. You might also see a bent left arm at the top of your golf swing too, which is another effect of this trail arm being far too bent. So if any of those things are you, make sure you stay tuned for this golf tip. How do amateurs get into this position at the top of their backswing? Well, what I tend to see is that, or ask my students is, what are you trying to achieve in your backswing? And they'll say, well, I want loads of width. I get told that I need width, which will give me more power, which will help me strike my golf shots better. Well, when they do that, they tend to straighten their trail arm pretty locked out right at the start of their setups. So they'll set up and go, right, I need to create width. This trail arm gets really straight and kind of locked out. And from the down the line camera here, you probably won't be able to see my lead arm. Locked out, trying to create width, and then all of a sudden you can't keep that going because it's going to restrict your turns, and then it breaks down. Left arm bends, no rotations, no turns, a sway off the golf ball, causing fats and thins as well, because when this trail arm is locked out and it then crashes, you don't see people recentering by the time they get to the top of their backswing. So they're hanging back, and then they have no time to correct things by the time they get to impact, and that's where you're not going to get that repeatable strike. So how can we change it? First up, set up, make sure you've got a relaxed trail arm, a bit of bend in it, a bit of floppiness, not locked out, not dead straight. So if you now look from this camera angle, if I go to my normal setup, you'll probably see, depending on where that camera is, my lead arm over the top of my trail arm now. Whereas when it was straighter, you can see my shoulders start to point left as well when I do that. So I have a nice relaxed trail arm. There's a bit of bend in it. And then I try and keep that bend as I start the backswing, which will then stop this crash and overbending of the right arm, or trail arm if you're a left-hander. So what I want you to do, you don't need a club for this drill, just pop it on the floor, set yourself up like you're going to hit a golf shot. Have a relaxed trail arm, bit of bend in it, And I want you to swing to the top of your backswing, not allowing this to bend more than 90 degrees. If you have a seriously bent trail arm already, just go to 90 degrees to start with. If you want to make it extreme and make this tough, go to sort of 60 to 70 degrees. Once you're at the top here, I want you to feel like you're going to reach your lead arm up to that other hand and listen to my voice and that stretch now. Set myself up to the top, no more than 90 degrees. Reach my lead hand up to it. Big turns, big stretches, strain on my voice. Too much bend, bent lead arm, no turn, no strain. And that's how the top of your backswings should feel. This is going to help you use those bigger muscles, turn better, be more centered by the time you get to the top of your backswing rather than over here stuck on your trail foot. Another way you can do it, scrunch your fist up, pop it in the joint of your elbow and don't crush it. If you go to crush it like you would with too much bend, you'll squash your wrist. Whereas we don't want to feel any squash at all. Another great way to see if you have too much bend in that trail arm. Once you've done some practice of that, whether it's at home, whether it's at the driving range, whether you've filmed yourself and you're happy now that you're getting no more than 90 degrees in that trail arm, grab a club, set yourself up like you're going to hit a golf shot. So I am now ready. I've got my trail arm nice and relaxed. It's got a bit of bend in it, and I'm happy that I'm ready to pull the trigger. Take your trail arm or hand off of the grip. Get into that position up here, no more than 90 degrees of turn, and then lift that club up to your trail hand. So you've now got a club in your hand with the same sort of drill feels. And then I just want you to chip a few forward. Do that a few times. Does it now feel like your downswing's changing? Are you having different feels in your downswing? Does the strike change? Hopefully the answer is yes, because you're now in a better position to start sequencing that downswing a little bit different to what you're used to. Then once you've done that a few times, build up to a full swing. So we're now going to go, right, this is now what I'm feeling in my swing. My right arm isn't going to be bending any more than 90 degrees. I'm now not swaying off of the golf ball. I've now got loads more chest, upper body rotation, hips, bigger muscles rotating, rather than getting to the top of my swing with things collapsing. Do you feel different? Hopefully the answer is yes. Now, take it into that full swing and hit some golf shots. You'll see speeds ramp up. You'll see that compression on that golf ball getting more and more pure, hitting better iron shots, better drives, lowering those golf scores on that golf course. Let me know in the comments down below if this helps your golf swing and transforms how you feel, how your feelings even change in that downswing too, and if it helps that strike. I would love to know if it helps. As I said before, quick reminder for you all, if these tips, drills, golf lesson videos are all helping your golf game, make sure you hit that big red subscribe button, turn that bell on so you get notified of when I upload all my new videos. Thanks all for watching. I'll see you in the next one.